1944, on one of the most significant days in human history, thousands of American soldiers parachuted onto the beaches of Normandy, beginning the largest amphibious invasion of World War II. But in the darkness of that night, a silent soldier emerged to lead others, not for glory, but for a higher ideal, to sacrifice for his comrades. That man was Richard Winters. Born in a small town in Pennsylvania, Richard Winters was not a man who sought glory. He was simply a soldier with a greater mission: to protect his fellow men. The grueling training days at Toccoa, Georgia, had forged him into a steadfast leader. Sacrifice and loyalty were values he cherished above all. He never sought acclaim, choosing instead to give everything he had to ensure the survival of everyone around him. On the night before D-Day, when all preparations were complete, Winters sat alone in the darkness, hurriedly writing what could be his final words. He was not afraid, nor was he confused. His mind focused on one thing alone: protecting his men. He knew that tomorrow could be his last day, but he was ready to sacrifice everything to fight. One decision would change history, and that decision came on D-Day, when Winters and his fellow soldiers jumped into France, where everything was set for a brutal battle to begin. In the first days after landing in Normandy, nothing went according to plan. Winters and his group were scattered, yet he remained unwavering. He led his men across a chaotic battlefield with a critical mission: to destroy the artillery at Brécourt Manor, where enemy guns were bombarding Utah Beach and threatening the lives of thousands of Allied troops. Despite having only a handful of men, Winters' tactics left the enemy unable to react. They stormed Brécourt Manor, neutralized the artillery, and saved thousands of Allied lives. There was no glory, no recognition, only a quiet respect shared among soldiers. Even in the harshest conditions, Winters always stood at the forefront, protecting and inspiring his comrades. He didn't need grand speeches. His actions spoke louder. For him, it was never about a personal war. It was about fighting for his brothers. Richard Winters never sought fame, yet his story will forever live in the hearts of those who fought beside him. He remains a symbol of loyalty, sacrifice, and dignity, qualities that no one could ever take away. For silent heroes like Winters, war was not just a battle against the enemy, but a battle within themselves. For their comrades, for higher ideals, and for freedom. Thank you for watching. Please share this story and subscribe to our channel to discover more heroes in history.